dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
Almost ready for game. Damon Horn, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hit me, 2-2-2.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but
now at the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Joyride Solarte hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Joyride Solarte.
The 1-2. Popped up. Drury has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Fouled off. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping into the box, Tyler Wade. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the New York Yankees. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Number 1.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line drive to center field. Blackmon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clint Frazier.
Here comes the 0-1. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more.
So coming to the plate, number 1. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just
high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. New York came through when it mattered in the Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
In now, number 1, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out toward second. Forsythe has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Next to bat for Toronto, number 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way.
Make the turn, find the ball.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for nothing. Now in the box, Tyler Collins. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Forsythe is there. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize.
Digging in, number 1. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perkins is there. 1 away. Standing in, Cameron Perkins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Cameron Perkins.
Carrasco pauses on his way with the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in to start the 9th, Bruno Avalos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, 1 out.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carlos Carrasco wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Andrew Moore, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Into the box, number 1 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So striding forward now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is in the air out to left field. Number 1 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the 2nd out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in once again, number 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Perkins. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell That hit affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Now at the plate, number 1. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 38th home run of the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Felipe Vasquez earned his 5th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. James Paxton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. The relay throw. Throw to third, and he's out. But they do play to run on the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. The relay. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Stepping up now, Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top, 7-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Forsythe. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 1-2, here it comes. Popped him up. Tulowitzki is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back here under the roof at Safeco as we get a look there at the world famous Pike Place Market in downtown. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number one. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has a play, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sack.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Now batting, Ben Gamel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Naquin, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3. Mike.
Two out with the man at first. Hit in the air to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. We played 4 full. The Jays are out in front, 8-1. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in once again, number 1 earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ben Gamel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Left side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a. Ready once again, number 1. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Randall Grichuk looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here. A ball flying out.
Now at the plate, Michael Colbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, number 1. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Colbert loves it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. So it's 2 runs.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
14-7, the final tally here. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Damon Horn earns win number 7 on the season. James Paxton was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Wade Davis turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.